V.I.P Spin Exclusive Story, A Hero's Duel Across the Stars. Arrival of the Viltramite. The galactic sky split open in a brilliant streak of light as tmvankuren, born of the Viltramite race, emerged from hyperspace onto the battleground. His armor shimmered with cosmic runes powered by the ancient ability known only as Planet Cracker, a force feared across solar systems for its sheer destructive potential. His eyes burned with cosmic intelligence, his mind able to calculate 1,000,000 outcomes in a millisecond. With berserker strength, his muscles surged with untamed energy, held back only by his iron will. His steps scourged the ground beneath him, his blazing speed making it nearly impossible for the eye to follow. In his hand, the longsword pulsed with heat and ancient magic, said to have once cleaved through an asteroid the size of a moon. Every strike he practiced came from a lineage of warriors trained in gladiator fighting, precise and brutal. His body had been hardened to eternal durability, making him nearly invulnerable to traditional attacks. Yet even gods have shadows. In his heart was a fear of failure, whispering doubts when no one was watching. But he buried it. Today was not a day for fear. Today was war. From the other end of the field came the warped scream of dimensions twisting. His opponent had arrived. The savage monster. The battlefield trembled as Ethan Smith stepped into view. His body distorted, monstrous, a being born not of science or nature, but of chaos. His race, monster. His power, savage charge, a technique that could rupture the ground itself with a single sprint. Though his physical strength bore the name Chuck Norris, it was unrefined, fueled by rage more than discipline. His mid-speed left him a blur only when enraged, but he was erratic, difficult to predict, yet vulnerable. His Matrix Disruptor, a weapon stolen from another timeline, crackled with unstable code. It could unravel matter itself, if it didn't first unravel him. He grinned with sharp teeth, lips curled in delight. Behind those eyes, a flicker of enlightened intelligence, a paradox in the creature's grotesque form. He was smart, too smart, but his fragile durability meant one wrong move could end him. A single, perfect strike, and he would fall. Still, he fought like Batman, a tactician, a master of tricks, and oddly, he had a special ability that baffled even the ancients: singing. When he sang, the laws of physics bent, but he sang only in battle, and only when provoked. Today, he was ready. And unlike most foes, he had no weakness. None the universe knew of anyway. Clash of titans. The moment the countdown hit 0, Ethan Smith lunged, savage charge tearing cracks into the ground beneath him, Matrix Disruptor raised high. A scream, no, a song escaped his throat, bending reality as trees bent backwards and stars above flickered unnaturally. But tmvankuren was ready. Viltramite, the ancient race of cosmic defenders, stood unmoved. With Planet Cracker glowing beneath his feet, the very gravity bent in his favor. Berserker's strength surged through his veins, but his mind remained sharp with cosmic intelligence. Every twitch of Ethan's monstrous form was calculated, every weak point analyzed mid-battle. They clashed, sword versus code. The longsword sang through the air in precise arcs, deflecting blows and slicing through data-laced tendrils. Ethan's disruptor landed a hit, but eternal durability shimmered on tmvankuren's skin, absorbing the shock like starlight through glass. Ethan growled, switching tactics. He danced with the finesse of Batman, disappearing into shadows. But tmvankuren followed, not with eyes, but instinct. The blazing speed blurred his movement enough to close the gap when Ethan least expected it. With a leap, tmvankuren unleashed a flurry of attacks, each one layered with raw technique drawn from his gladiator fighting style. Ethan faltered, the fragile nature of his form showing at last. And then, the weakness revealed itself. Ethan paused mid-song, just for a heartbeat. It was enough. With a final, precise slash of the longsword, tmvankuren struck. A flash, silence. And then only one figure stood. tmvankuren, breathing heavy, victorious. "The fear of failure is real," he whispered, clutching his chest, the only trace of his own weakness. "But I'd rather fear it than let it define me."